Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video I'm going to be taking Lady Deathstrike to rank 2 and taking her for a spin. But before I get there, I also kind of want to explain why I make my rank up choices and why right now specifically I'm choosing Lady Deathstrike. Even though even in the tech class, I do have very good worthwhile alternative options. Like I could take up Warlock, I could take up Howard the Duck or Iron Man, which, probably would be the favorite choice for most people in the case. But number one, I do genuinely believe that Lady Deathstrike is underrated. And even though she does need to be awakened to perform at her best, I do think at Battlegrounds length fights, it doesn't affect her performance that much. And obviously, that is to take in consideration upcoming Alliance War season and also Battleground seasons. And that is kind of like the base idea how I choose my champion rank ups and ascensions, because BAM were kind enough to give us an outline of the upcoming Battlegrounds metas and obviously let us know the Alliance War meta as well. And so right now, I'm taking up Lady Deathstrike because she's one of the tech champions that works well currently, because she does have access to heal block, and Despair with her Raptures will mitigate buffet healing to begin with, and none of her damage comes from energy. So after you get your initial armor buff eaten, only thing you need to do is basically dex once buffet node reapplies within that 5-second window, and then you're good. You get your armor up back, and the rest of the fight you're basically just chilling, and she's working perfectly fine in this meta. Then, looking at the upcoming season, she will function with Polka Dot Power because she will be placing Raptures on the opponents at all times and delivering plenty of damage that way as well. And she is, I believe, offensive dot champion. If you double check that, champion info in Aunt May, offensive dot, and select text. No, she's not, but still, she will function with the nodes just fine. Which classification does she have then? Fine. She's going to work with Polka Dot Power, which is going to be present there, and she also will be bypassing Safeguard. Just fine. So, this is a rank up again. If it wouldn't be for the next upcoming Battleground season, for instance, I probably would have done Iron Man. But right now, I think Lady Deathstrike makes more sense. And obviously, I do like the character as well, and I do plan on taking up Iron Man in near future. Also, potentially my Warlock too. So, that's more or less the reasoning. I always think of what is not only going to work right now for what I need in order to improve, let's say, my Battlegrounds roster for this season, but also always try to find something that will work for the next season. And if you manage to combine that, perfect. So, now I have a rank 2 Lady Deathstrike. I feel very, very happy about. Obviously, she does perform best against mutants by completely shutting down their unstoppable and unblockable abilities, as well as being immune to ability accuracy modification in those fights. So there's that. Also, one thing that I do like about Lady Deathstrike, that she's a decent defender where opponents are forced to intercept her or make sure she exits her ferocity before they throw the special attacks, because she can go unstoppable as you activate the specials, and you can heal back special attack damage. So yeah, here we go. Lady Deathstrike at rank 2 level, and we're going to test her out as she does against obviously the Winter Soldier. We're going to try and beat up a Deadpool with her and something else, hopefully. Look at that. I actually made it with Tech ISO. That's kind of impressive. I'm going to have to open another 500,000 Premium Hero Crystal Shards, I feel like. Could take her to rank 3, but we're not going to get carried away with that. I still haven't chosen my next rank 3 champion. I'm kind of also waiting for the Photon rebalance info, because Photon is one of the more likely candidates for that. So, let's pick our Lady Deathstrike. Where is she now? Did I miss her already? Oh, shit. Here we go. Look how Lady Deathstrike. And an additional cool thing. Oh, wait. There is one thing that I need to change. This is also like a small little point of note. You can give her extra armor rating, and that will improve her Rapture potency. So that's kind of a neat thing to give her. Because, yeah, extra armor rating basically equals extra damage for her because her rapture potency is based on her armor rating. And needless to say, she's not going to be like the fastest record-breaking champion, but let's see how well we can do here with unsynergized Lady Deathstrike. Ooh, I need to give her a striker as well. So we're gonna adjust that because I do think that giving her a striker will actually help a decent amount. Come on then. Okay, so I'm gonna get my first. What is this AI? Okay. Fine. Activate the level 2, so we have 2 parries now, which I'm immediately using 1. Come on. You do want opponent to be throwing those special attacks for sure. So definitely not the speediest fight that you will see with the rank 2 7-star. But we'll get the job done. Let's see how which relic is the best for her though. That's definitely something that I should check out as well. Whatever. As I said before. That's fine. Just going to finish you off as we are. Because you just had to be stupidly passive. That is genuinely my biggest worry, by the way, with Lady Deathstrike, is if AI is passive and just doesn't want to throw the specials, it's going to be quite annoying. But at least we re-entered our ferocity without many issues. I'm going to throw this level 1. And we're going to give her a relic now. We're going to see what the difference. But again, clearly 2 minutes is not a fast time for a 7-star rank 2 to do this fight. Even though I think the AI screwed me over here. Right. We need to give her a relic. Which relic would work? Shock relic, no. Heal block relic, maybe, but I can't take that off right now. Sentinel relic, I don't think so. I don't think there is a good relic to give her. But let's give her the 6-star one because that will let me activate it more often. My Nimrod doesn't have a relic to me given, I think. Okay, lower the attack rating upon incinerated opponents. That's obviously never going to matter. Opponent energy resistance. Yeah, this relic is also meaningless for Lady Deathstrike. Which one is the best? Honestly, it's probably the Vision one, isn't it? Because that works around heal block. I'm gonna have to swap it later on and give her the Vision relic. Let's repeat this and let's try and do it more proper. And then let's synergize her up because there is a significant benefit for some synergies to be given to Lady Deathstrike. Okay. Let's see what you're up to. Let's see what you are up to. Also, I feel like Lady Deathstrike would be a lot more popular if the scoring change didn't happen in Battlegrounds. Because more often in different metas we would be running recall masteries, and that is very good for Lady Deathstrike because her base damage still increases. Whoops. Okay, so I may or may not now slightly mess this thing up, but that's fine. We just showcase a bit of her utility there. And now I can do this. And now you should be activating special attack. Otherwise makes you super hyper annoying. Okay. Sweet. Now this, which is wonderful. And again, I wish the AI was more aggressive. I think that's like one of the things that you could improve about Lady Deathstrike when she was about at rebalancing. When you enter Ferocity, it could set up that AI is more aggressive, and that would be such a huge help to her. Like if you give her just like that AI manipulation ability when she's in Ferocity. Come on then. And you know, this is surely going to finish the job here. And this time we didn't exit the Ferocity, and it should be slightly better, but it's still 157, so it's definitely not fast. Definitely not fast for these fights. So let's see. Obviously, we're going to do the Deadpool and Venom the Duck now, which again is too low of a health pool. But I want to see what's going to happen there. Do we have another good place where we could test her out? Do we have another good place where we could test Lady Deathstrike out? I do hope to dupe her in near future as well, though. For sure. Definitely hope to dupe her. Okay, so let's just go. Pick on the Deadpool. In shorter fights, you don't even really need to bother going to level 2. Obviously, heal block, so this is 2 level 1s, and this is, you know, pretty much a perfect matchup here. Because it's a mutant, and this fight, again, she didn't do well in the Winter Soldier thing. 29 seconds for this, for a rank 2 7-star, is a decently good time. There's just no question about it. There's like 2 level 1s, and that's it. Let's see how she does at like 200k health against a non-mutant and all that stuff. Okay, let's go for it. Tell me what you got. Again, going with that, getting the Torment on. These Ruptures will last longer. And now we have a Ferocity active. I just need her. Need that Venom Duck to throw a special, which is perfectly fine now. And again, we could have definitely been slightly faster, but still, 50 seconds, you know, it's not amazing time by any means, but it will do with the class disadvantage and all that stuff. I like that. I like her a lot. I have a feeling she will do just fine and exactly what she's meant to do. Now, I do want to test her out a bit in a bit different piece of content, but I do have a 6-star rank 4 Sig 200 Lady Deathstrike, and I really do enjoy using her. But, you know, obviously she's kind of like undersized, and now that I have 7-star, even unawakened, kind of feel good about this rank up, for sure. Let me know what you guys think, and I'm going to catch you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about